What up, everybody? Welcome to the Mad Church Disease Podcast. I'm your humble host and servant, Marcellus McMillan. Good afternoon to you, or good lunchtime to some of you. Good morning to those of you that are on the West Coast. I'm not going to waste any of your time. Uh, Sorry, guys, got to get these lips together here. I'm not going to waste any of your time today. Let me just say this. I'm going to get straight to the point today. God bless you. Shout out to all of the members. Shout out to all of the subscribers. Shout out to all of the moderators. Shout out to Lottie Dottie and everybody. Now, we got a video that I need to give some commentary to, so I need to go really quick. So I'm going to get all of the preliminary stuff out the way so we can just get to the point of why we're here. All right. If you're new to the Mad Church Disease channel, please make sure you subscribe to the Mad Church Disease newsletter. That newsletter will keep you up to date on all things Mad Church Disease, and will make sure that anytime I do any unlisted videos, and you will get an invitation to those unlisted videos. They may be, they not, public, but we actually are live behind the scenes having any sort of conversation that we need to have. If you want to have access to that, make sure you subscribe to that link. All right. If you are supporting the Mad Church Disease channel, please make sure that you do so. We ask that at least 10 people will support the show with at least $10 when we do go live. And I want to make sure that we are able to be moving ahead and forward in our goals. And I want to make sure that we're doing that. I want to send a shout out to Reginald. Reginald also supported our program on yesterday. There was a number of other individuals. I acknowledged them yesterday during our private live. If you do not have a membership to this channel, and you want to find out sort of behind the scene things and what I'm thinking and what's going on, you'll definitely need to get a membership to the channel. We did a members only live yesterday, and that members only live was pretty informative, and we shout out everybody there. So thank y'all so much for the support to the Mad Church Disease channel. All righty. Welcome everybody. Now, I'm going to do a bit of preliminary talking, just so for those of you that don't know, shout out to the 56 of you watching. I need all 56 of you. If you guys are here, please hit the like button for me. Don't make me have to stop. Because I got 56 people here. I should have 56 likes. I realize not everybody wants to get in here is going to hit the like button, but I'm just asking those of you that are here, if you guys would be so kind as to hit the like button for me. That would be really, really helpful. I'm sort of finishing up some things here. Thank y'all so much. All right. Where are we at with the likes? Let me see. All right, we got 26 likes and 58 of y'all. I can live with that. So y'all keep hitting the like button, and I'll keep trying to remind y'all every now and then. All right. So for those of you that do not know, I am a crime junkie. Okay, I watch a lot of crime dramas, a lot of stuff as well. I'm going to be putting out a video here soon about Tony Evans because I saw something this morning that really just irked my spirit. But I'm definitely going to give you guys some commentary to that. And I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit more. And I also am working on our Gay for Pay series. And we're going to be talking about the Gay for Pay and the Archback Network. We'll be talking about that soon. And so I want you guys to make sure that you guys are tuned into that, because we're definitely going to be talking about that as well. Hey, Simply Tasha. Hey, Danielle. Thank y'all so much. What's up, Gerald? All right, George and Beauty for Ashes. Everybody that's here. Travis, thank God. Respective Angle, shout out to you, sir. I haven't seen you in a minute, but shout out to you, sir. God bless you. So shout out to all of you. I appreciate everybody for being here this morning. We got a little ways to go, so I didn't want to, belabor the situation that long. So let me go ahead and put this on the stage for you guys. Now, for the gentleman that you guys see on the screen, his name is Caleb Flynn. You guys remember, I actually talked about this guy's story a couple of days ago, maybe even actually I can tell you specifically now, because now I'm putting everything in chronological order. On February the 23rd is when we actually told his story, right? His name is Caleb. Caleb is or was a former Ohio worship leader, but he's also a 2013 American Idol contestant. Okay. Well, you guys know that I love crime dramas. If you don't know, I love crime dramas. Now, this isn't on the church sort of space, but this is crime drama stuff here. All right. I need at least 15 more of y'all to hit the like button. So please hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. I need at least 15 more of you all. Actually, I need more than that. I need at least 20 more of you guys to hit the like button. So if y'all could hit the like button. Well, Caleb Flynn, who and his wife Ashley Flynn, who happened to be a substitute teacher and a volleyball coach, he was arrested and charged with his wife, the unaliving of his wife, Ashley. Now, they also include the charges for him include felonious assault, tampering with evidence, as well as unaliving. And y'all know what I mean when I say unaliving. Okay, according to the incident report, and we're going to get into the video because I want to go over the video with y'all, because to hear this man cry and whine was the part for me. Y'all got to hear him cry. That's the part. I'm goofy. Y'all know I'm goofy. Okay, it was just to hear him cry was the part for me. Y'all wait, it's going to be a blessing to you. It was the way he went into the cry. It was the cry for me. But anyway, the incident was supposedly occurred on the morning of February the 16th of this year. He was arrested on the 19th, and his arraignment took place on the 20th. So we're going to watch his arrest, and we're going to get into the story a little bit. Now, one of my favorite channels on the internet is Law and Crime. If you don't know, Law and Crime is like my channel. It's my channel, right? So Law and Crime actually took us into this situation, and I'm not going to keep us because we got a little bit of video for me to watch and for me to stop and start and give commentary to. So we're going to get right up into the things. All right, so let's go ahead and add this on the screen. We're going to remove this, and we're going to add this to y'all hear? Yeah, I gotta rewind it. I gotta rewind it. Listen to how he cries when they come to get him. Listen. I'm silly. Y'all pray for me. It was the cry for me. Y'all listen to the cry. Turn it up if you on your phone or you at work. Turn it up because I'm gonna play the button. Listen at this man, the sound that came out of this man. Yes, it's a grown man. Listen to the sound. Listen to the sound. It's cracked me up. Okay, here we go.
Bombshell body cam video just dropped in.
And I am going to be stopping this and starting this for copyright reasons. Of course, I have to do that because, that's part of the terms of service, because according to the U.S. Copyright Act, we have to stop this and allowances made for commentary and so forth. But it was the cry for me. Can we do it one more time? Can we do it? Let's do it one more time. Let's do it one more time. One more time, y'all. I'm sorry. Y'all know I'm a goofball. Here's the cry. Here's the cry one more time. It's the cry for me.
Bombshell body cam video just dropped in the case of the former worship leader and American Idol contestant accused of killing his wife inside their home as their kids slept in the middle of the night. Caleb Flynn.
Now, this is him at the jail when he's being arraigned and so forth, but they went to go pick him up. And what I'm going to be showing you and what we're going to see here in just a second is them actually going to pick him up. All right. And so these kinds of cases fascinate me. Law and Crime fascinates me. So this is another part. But this is a former worship pastor. This is Caleb Flynn. And so he was arrested. He was arraigned. And so I want to kind of go over that so that you guys can see it. All right, here we go.
Claims that a burglar broke into their house and killed his wife in their bed.
Step forward.
You want evidence.
What's that?
Even though he is emotional and beside himself when police arrive, officers are not buying his story.
Come on, honey.
I'll show you why.
Here's my thing. I don't understand why people, when you are no longer happy in your relationship, the only way that you can think to get out of the relationship is to unalive the other person. It makes absolutely no sense. And shout out Regina in the Juice Radio and Talk Show. I see you in here. It makes no sense for you to be trying to off your spouse and thinking that that's going to work for you, because it is not going to work for you. And so that just doesn't make sense. And I don't even know why people do that. George, listen here, George. That was the funniest thing. Can I get 20 of you guys to hit the like button? I would really appreciate it. Can I get 20 of you guys to hit the like button? Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. All right, here we go. That's funny. I don't care what nobody say. This dude's cry was hilarious.
They believe this church-going family man is an alleged killer. We're on the case presented by Law and Crime.
Okay, now here's the thing. He was a former pastor, and that's one of the reasons, associate pastor, and that's one of the reasons why we're covering this story on the channel. You guys know that I cover all of these stories that nobody else is going to cover, and so we kind of have some dialogue and we talk about it, and so that's what we're doing today, and today is going to be no different. All right, so let's get into it. Now, I am going to speed past any commercials that they give, but shout out to the Law and Crime. We appreciate them for doing this as well, but let's go on.
I'm Chris Stewart.
All right, so let me move on. Let's go on the case. They're gonna do their little commercials. Let's go back. All right, so here we go. Let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen.
Members of the public on his side, people who believed that he was not capable of doing something like what police say he is alleged to have done. Police, though, were not buying his story.
I think it's this one, Colton. No? Oh my God.
Miami County, 911.
Oh my, somebody broke into my home. Somebody broke into my home and shot my wife.
Are they still in?
Okay, I don't even like the 911 call. I don't even like the 911 calls. Somebody broke into my home. I don't like the way the 911 calls. And see, when they look at all of this, what's up, I am human first, and they listen to all of it, that's when they know you're full of it. But I don't even like this 911 call. But let's go on. Let's continue.
In there?
I don't know.
Okay, what's the address?
I don't know. If you're claiming somebody broke into your house and unalived your wife, either you had to be in the bed or on the couch somewhere asleep or in another room. You understand what I'm saying? This, I don't know. And you had to chase somebody out. If you're a man, you understand what I'm saying? How does somebody just get into you? No, let's go. Let's continue. Let's go. Oh, I'm sorry. I done hit the back button. Oh God, I done hit the back button. Hold on. Here we go.
Broke in my home and shot my wife.
Are they still in there?
I don't know.
Okay, what's the address?
Now, that was the call that was made around 2:30 in the morning on February 16th by Caleb Flynn in Tipp City, Ohio. It's a small town just north of Dayton. And on that phone call, Caleb Flynn claims that his wife was shot by an intruder. His wife's name was Ashley Flynn. Also inside the house as all of this took place, this violence, the couple's two children, two elementary-aged girls, were asleep in another room. Now, in the body cam.
Now, let me ask you a question. Unless somebody is a contract killer, how does a person break into your home and kill just your spouse? Not you, that you don't get a scratch on you, you don't get shot in the knee. They just specifically come in and target your spouse. Let me tell you a funny story. So one time, because y'all know as a kid, I used to work for my church. And sometimes on the weekends, if our pastor was traveling and he was going somewhere to preach or whatever, I would go and assist my pastor whatsoever. But on the weekends, normally I was gone. I wasn't normally at my home, that I share with my mother. So one day, my mother calls me and she says, "Oh, we've been robbed." And I was like, "What? We've been robbed?" I said, "Oh," I said, "What'd they take?" She said, "All your stuff." I said, "What?" "They took all your stuff." I said, now me being, because at the time I was a teenager. So wait. So I was real nervous. So I told my aunt Bob, I said, Aunt Bob, let's go. Barbara was her name. I called her Aunt Bob. I said, Aunt Bob, let's go. We got to go to my house. They done broke in. They done stole all my stuff. So we get to the house. I'm looking all around. We looking around. Now you got to keep in mind, we had at this particular time, we had big televisions, big, beautiful colored televisions and stuff. And I was like, going through all the rooms, looking at stuff. But only thing they broke in here and only thing they stole was my stuff. So I go to the back of the house, to the back of where we lived at the time. And I'm looking at the place where they were supposedly had broken into the place, into where we lived. So I'm looking. So by this time, I'm just annoyed as annoyed can be, right? Because all of my stuff is stolen, right? So I tell my Aunt Bob, I'm like, you know what? I don't even want to deal with this. Let's just leave. Let's just go. Let's just get out of here, right? So we leave. And as we're driving in the car, my Aunt Bob leans over to me. She says, now, y'all wasn't robbed, right? I was like, now I'm a kid. You got to keep in mind, I'm still a teenager, pretty mature teenager. But I'm just like, it hadn't dawned on me. It hadn't clicked with me. I said, well, why you say that? She said, Marcellus, think for a minute. Why in the heck would a robber break into your house and only steal your stuff? And I was like, it hadn't dawned on me. Think about it. In this particular case, why would a murderer come into a home to just target one specific person unless they are a contract killer? You are the husband. You're able to be unscathed, the children unscathed, everybody's unscathed. But your wife is the only one that gets attacked. Everybody knows normally women are the most kind. Women are the most gentle. You understand what I'm saying? And here's the killer part about my situation, Mary. This is real talk. When I went and we went to the back of the house to see where the people had broken in, normally when somebody breaks in your house, the glass is on the inside of the house. You got to sweep the glass out of from the inside out. Where the glass was on the outside. And so my auntie later, she explained this stuff to me and I was like, And what made it so bad is for weeks, I still couldn't sleep afterwards. So you just imagine the trauma that the children are going to feel because they're not going to be able to sleep because they think that their mother has been offed by somebody. Can y'all please get me to 100 likes? We got almost 140 of y'all here. Can y'all please hit the like button? I only have 56 likes. Please hit the like button. I'm trying to tell you this story. I think you'll enjoy it. Please hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to run commercials. I really don't. I don't want to run any commercials. Y'all hit the like button, please. Thank you. Listen, hilarious. Yes. Right. Exactly, Regina. That's the part for me. This the part for me. I'm like, oh, this is crazy. But I had to tell you guys this story because I'm gonna keep up to this. Y'all know I'm gonna keep up with this one. But here we go. Let's go.
Video that was just released by police in Tipp City. The department has blurred when officers enter Flynn's home and when they have anything that is pertinent to the investigation. They've taken the audio out there. But other than that, they keep the audio rolling so you can hear what officers are taking in and what Caleb is telling them as they go through his house. Now, this is what one of the first officers arriving on scene, running into this house, saw when they interacted with Caleb Flynn.
Corey?
Okay. I checked this right here, nothing else.
Okay.
In the bedroom over there, they're still asleep.
Okay, have you checked on them?
The 911, yes. As of right now, no one else comes in here, period.
No, every door.
No one.
Okay.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God.
Hey, sit. You want to sit down?
No.
Okay. Take a breath.
Is she gone?
Look at me. Look at me.
Is she gone? Red flag. The officer just asked you if you checked on your wife and you said yes. Is she gone? When you already know she's gone because you're the one who said that you just said that you checked on her. Am I tripping? Because he did just say that, right? Did y'all hear what I heard? Okay, let me continue.
Take a breath. Okay. I can't. Look at me. I need you to breathe, okay?
What's up, April?
What do I do with my daughters? What do I do with my daughters?
Right now, I need you to breathe, okay? Do you have any family that you can call? Okay, where's your phone at? Okay.
And if you're wondering why the screen is blurred, ladies and gentlemen, it's because they've blurred it. It's not anything wrong with your computer or anything like that. They've actually blurred it on purpose. So let me say, not only there's a betrayal the kids are going to feel because of this. Yeah, exactly. Scumbag. Hello, Karen. Thank you for coming in. We appreciate you. Hey, April, again. I just wanted to shout out April. Thanks for coming in. It is comical. It's absolutely hilarious. Don't worry about it. Listen, the officer clearly said, did you check on her? He said, yes. Well, then you would know if she's gone or not. Like what? Huh?
Do you want to call family? Hold on. Corey, do you watch him? Yep.
Water's in around there, not the baby yet, or they get condos. Yes, one person only.
Oh, that door's open over there.
Yes,
That back door's open.
Wow.
Is that lead outside? Because I can't see. Is that a closet?
Now listen, apparently, lady, you just came into the garage, and I don't know how many entryways that you normally would see to a garage, but normally if you see the door, and I hate to say this, and please, if you're a police officer, don't get mad at me for what I'm about to say. This is one of the reasons why society doesn't think very highly of police officers, because if you take an educated guess, there's really normally in most garages about 2 doors normally. If you have a third door, that is either due to the fact that, the other side, if you're in a 3-car garage, it's been modified. But, it's almost like they can't think on the fly. They don't have any, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Because some of these police officers, stuff that they say comes out of their mouth, it just be dumb. I'm just saying. I'm sorry. I'm just saying.
Okay.
The center console of the truck. So.
It is. Should we have him? Hey, look at this. Watch out. Oh no, it's paint.
Oh my God. What is she doing? She to my, oh, look at this. Oh, that's paint. Lady, do the perimeter. Y'all, I'm not a police officer, but I would assume, never mind, Marcellus, don't even go there. Can I get 20 of y'all to hit the like button? Lord have mercy. Please, please, please just do the investigation. This is why people be like, police officers be making so many mistakes. And I wanted to ask y'all a question while we're watching this. If you have 3 doors in your garage, could you put a 1? If you have 3 doors in your garage, I want you to put a 1 in the chat. It's just for my own mental, because I'm tripping. If you got 3 doors in your garage that lead somewhere, three doors. I said only if you got 3 doors, put a 1 in the chat, and we'll continue.
Do you see any blood along the truck at all? Hey, is someone watching him? Somebody needs to be watching him.
And I definitely don't think they said he ran her over with the car. I think the 911 says somebody broke in the house, right, and shot her. Why are they looking at the car? Like, what are you doing? I understand you can get there later, but immediately you should be assessing the other situation as far as I'm concerned. I don't know, but this is weird.
Where's he?
You want me to call Mike if you want to? Okay.
Are there any firearms in this house?
I have a shotgun.
Okay.
And what's that?
I said okay.
A shotgun and a 22 and like a pellet gun.
Okay, where?
And I have a handgun in my truck.
Okay.
In the
Oh, okay. Y'all do the math. Shotgun, pellet gun. Let's go. Wait a minute, because I think I'm tripping. Wait. Okay, wait. Let's see. How many guns?
a shotgun.
Okay.
And what's that?
I said okay.
A shotgun and a 22 and like a pellet gun.
Okay, where?
And I have a handgun in my truck.
Okay.
That's four
the,
guns.
The glove box.
Okay.
That's 4 guns. Why do you have 4 guns? Why do you have 4 guns? Why do you have 4 guns? I don't understand. All of you that love your guns, because I know Daryl is a big gun person. Let me say something. I'll give you 1, maybe 2 guns, 3, 4, and 5, and all of this kind of stuff. I don't understand why you have 4 guns. Why do you have 4 guns? Oh, our insatiable desire in America to be shooting weapons, and it leads to stuff like this. I declare, because some people are, they're just mentally unstable. And 4 guns, you don't need 4 guns. You don't need. And then when you say pellet gun, I don't even care. If it ends in gun, it's a gun. You ain't got no business with all that. And yeah. He's huffing and a puffing, supposedly. Yeah. He huffing and a puffing, April.
Now, police are at this point just trying to gather facts from Caleb Flynn and take in what they can see inside of the house. Now, you will notice that the center console, police say, is open in Caleb's car. They also notice that there is a door open in the garage. It appears to be a door that you would have to shove a refrigerator out of the way to get in. Caleb says that he has a couple of firearms in the house, but he specifically says he keeps a handgun in the glove box of his car. Now, it's unclear at this point, even after the release of this body cam video, whether police have the murder weapon in this case. Police then work their way through Caleb's house into the room of the Flynn's daughters.
Now, what I find interesting, they have to, work their way through. And here's the thing. Are the daughters still asleep? Are the daughters awake? This is interesting. The dog doesn't seem to be barking and even disturbed by all of these people walking through the house, which I find interesting. All of that's interesting.
Who still appear to be asleep.
Sit down on the couch, okay?
Can I call somebody?
Awake.
Both of them?
Yep.
Check with 230.
Is this just a room? Is this just
Oh,
a room?
Lord, these poor
You
babies.
can protect
Oh
your
my
identity.
God. They got to fix that. Lord have mercy. Hold on. We done went past all of this. Yeah, we went past all of this. Let's go. Because they went into the daughter's room. I'm sorry, you guys. I done hit the button. Let me go back. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go.
RP is requesting a check on Rebecca, Deshaun, and
Clear.
They're clearing out the shower and the bathroom and all of that.
Where did Corey go? What's that room? Here.
girls okay?
Yes.
This is
Girls are okay.
ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
Okay, you're good. Sit down.
Do I call anybody?
Hold on, honey.
Do I call anybody? Do I call anybody? Ohio. And I get it. I get it. Some of you all love your guns, and I understand about the First Amendment and all of that. I don't even think it's the First Amendment. Is it the Second Amendment? But I get all of that. I get all of that. I really do. I don't even remember what amendment it is.
Do you want to let him?
Is there a dog in the county?
It's the second. That's right. That's right. Thank you. I couldn't even remember.
She's my wife.
Well, then the question has to become, why would somebody come into a room to just shoot one person? Unless your wife was a part of some drug kingpin situation. You know, I can see them coming in and hiring a contract killer. This doesn't even make any sense. I'm just saying.
Hang on for a few minutes.
Corey, do we want to let him call any family, or no?
Yes, I know. Yes, he's okay to call family, but they cannot come inside this house.
Okay.
We probably should. You want me to name
Yep.
her name?
What? This house is also pretty neat, and like has anything been stolen? Like, what's the point of them just coming in and shooting one person and leaving? And I'm not laughing because you all know it's a sad situation. I'm laughing because this man really is dumb, and he thought somebody was gonna buy this.
Okay.
Kids are okay.
Yes, both the girls they woke up when we walked in.
Them girls was probably already awake. They was probably too scared to move. I bet you anything, somebody in that room was already awake.
No, I don't want to do one up there, but
I don't want to ask him questions right now.
that's fine. That's fine.
For a few minutes.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That person would have to be the only target in that situation.
Sit down, honey, okay? Stay seated.
Now, just so that you all know, and I want to keep you guys up to date, this happened in the couple's home there in Tipp City, Ohio, which is a suburb about 15 miles north of Dayton, Ohio. This guy is a former worship pastor at Christian Life Church. He is 39 years old, and he was a former American Idol contestant as well. So just to keep you guys up to date if you're new and you're just coming in. And it is blurred out on purpose because it ain't me. Nicole,
Are you able to tell me her information? Yeah. I know this is really difficult, okay?
They're clear, thank you.
What's your name? Caleb. I'm sorry, okay?
What's your name? Caleb. Nah, sir. Nah. So, and let me just say something. Most men, even in emergency type situations, most guys, although we may be emotional at times and in certain situations, when things like this sort of happen, most dudes that I know, we may be crying, but we are fully like aware and in the moment. Now, I'm not saying that, we could, that's everybody, because people grieve differently. You understand what I'm saying? So this is an interesting situation. Shout out to all of you. Can I get at least 15 of y'all to hit the like button? We almost had 200 people. I really should have 30 of y'all to hit the like button, but let's go on, please. Watch this. Keep going. This is interesting to me. I'm fascinated by stuff like this. Y'all got to know. Let me pause for just a second. I got to give comment to this. Yes, I know. And Cadence, let me just tell you something. Daryl and I was talking about this the other day. Apparently, they're assuming that you guys may have another serial killer on your hands there. And so I do know about it. And Daryl and I had that conversation the other day. So yeah, you guys are dealing with a lot. But yeah. Oh, man.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
You can call family, by the way. They just can't come in this house. They're not going to be able to come like near the house or anything like that.
I'm going to call it, Mom. My parents live in Minnesota.
Okay, before you do that, can you do me a favor? Okay.
Yeah.
What's her first and last name?
Now, there was one part of the 911 call that stood out to a lot of people, and it's when the 911 dispatcher asks Caleb Flynn whether his girls are okay, because this is someone who claims that a burglar broke into their house, shot and killed his wife, and then fled, and yet he tells the dispatcher that he has not checked on the girls who were asleep in their rooms. But you see in that body cam video, though it is blurred, that officers went and checked on the girls and they're okay. Now, in the body cam, police cut the audio and they seem to redact what Caleb is saying about his wife and what maybe he saw inside of the house and where he was specifically when Ashley Flynn was killed. Now,
but y'all remember the thing that I pointed out is when he made the 911 call and the woman asked him, at the beginning, remember she said something about checking on his wife, and he was like yes, and because she said, did you check on your wife? And he said yes. And then when the other lady said, did you check on her or something, and he said, is she still alive or did she make it or something? He said, y'all remember when I said that at the beginning of the video? And my thing is this: if you checked on your wife, you would already know that. You would already have the answer to that question. You know what I mean? You'd already have, and let me just tell you something. Anytime you're planning on doing any criminal activity, 9 times out of 10, you're going to flub up and you're just going to be stupid, because nobody can outthink forensics. Nobody can outthink a crime. You got to be a real sinister kind of individual to completely plan the start and finish and the execution and the cleanup of a crime. You understand what I'm saying? Most of us are too stupid. We don't know anything about planning crimes. You just commit a crime and that's how they catch you, because you don't know what you're doing. Yeah, and I'm really sorry to hear that, Cadence. That's very sad. What's up, Pastor Prim? Yeah, this is a very, very interesting story. Very interesting story.
Now, what makes this story so shocking, and there's so many different parts of it, obviously, that make this story incredibly shocking, but part of it is that Caleb appeared to be the perfect husband, that he and Ashley were this perfect couple, a great family. They were both devout Christians. Both of them volunteered in their community and at their local church. Ashley was a volleyball coach at the local middle school, and she also worked as a teacher. Caleb played in the church band, and he also owned a flooring company. Now, after about 40...
Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys some scenarios. I don't know, because I'm watching this part with you guys at the same time. I saved the video so I could watch it with you. We could see it together. I'm gonna tell you this. Number one, I'm gonna say finances. Number two, I'm gonna say he has a chick on the side. Somebody else is a part of this equation. But finances and a female on the side is gonna be my number one and number two. Okay. Now, when these people keep talking about, oh, on the outside looking in, they seem to be like the perfect family. Yeah, but let me tell you this. A lot of dudes have a very tough time maintaining their lives. And sometimes when they have a tough time maintaining their lives, they look for an easy way out. They look for something. Let's I've seen homeboys screw up a whole relationship because their finances get in trouble, and they're getting a lot of grief from the woman that they truly love, but they don't know how to process and walk through that. And this is one of the reasons why older men need to be able to speak into younger men's lives and help them sort of navigate when they're having those tough seasons in time. And because here's the thing too, you have to keep in mind, most people in today's society are not married. They don't really have any commitment to one another. You understand what I'm saying? They're in a relationship, but they ain't really committed, because at any given time, if stuff don't go right, sickness and in health for richer or for poor don't come into play, because they don't have that covenant. You understand what I'm saying? So I just find this really, really interesting, but this is fascinating to me.
5 minutes inside the home, Caleb makes his way outside. And at that point, he is so incredibly emotional, and he is embraced by someone who appears to be either a family member or a close friend.
It's the cry for me. I'm sorry. I think this is as fake as a $2 bill, but let's just go on. Nobody. Okay. Because I watch a lot of crime drama. Let me explain why I'm saying this. In order for an intruder to come into your home and to unalive your wife, your spouse, just your spouse, I want you all to hear me well. Let's use the garage as a scenario, because the garage door was open, right? The one garage door was open. The center console of his truck was open, right? So let's assume, let's go through this scenario. Let's assume that they came in the garage and they took the 22 that he says that was in his truck, and they came inside of the house through the garage, okay? And this is another reason why I believe everybody needs to learn to start locking their garage doors, because most of y'all, that the door that's leading into the garage, a lot of people leave that door unlocked, and I don't know why y'all do that. First of all, because that is, for a lot of people, that is the one door that separates the outside of your home, that's the easiest door, because it's on the side, it's a little adjacent to the house, and so people can come in and whatever. So I don't know why people leave that door unlocked. You should always be locking your garage door. But anyway, so let's say they go through there. Now, this is a person now that in the middle of the night, keep in mind, this is supposed to happen at 2 a.m. in the morning. 2 a.m., right? Around 2:30 a.m. in the morning is what the report is saying. They've got to go through your home and find your bedroom, right? They got to find your bedroom. If you're laying next to your spouse, they have got to miss your spouse. They've got to miss you and hit your spouse, and then take off running through your home that is dark, go back the way that they came, and then leave outside of that house. Now, you, of course, if you hear a loud noise or shot of some sort, you're going to make some sort of sound. You're going to scream. You're going to yell. You're going to do something, right? Your children, your 2 girls who are asleep up until the point that the police actually arrive into your home, and they go in there, according to them, and they wake them up. So the sound of the gunshot didn't wake them up. The sound of you screaming didn't wake them up. The sound of none of this stuff woke these folks up. The only thing that got these 2 girls up was when they went in there with the flashlight. The sound of their father screaming and hollering and crying. Oh my God, nothing woke these little girls up except the police. You all know. No. I've watched too many of these to understand. There's some strychnine in this here corn, and this is a whole rat poisonous type of situation. I'm just saying. Right. Yeah. It just doesn't make any sense. The whole thing just doesn't make any sense. Totally agree. You lock the garage door leading to the house because sometimes people forget. Yeah, absolutely. And I've seen people like, I've driven and seen people's garage door open and the door open to the inside of the house. Just drive by and the door open. Like, what's wrong with you people? Like, y'all crazy? Yeah, you don't bump into anything. Nothing crashes, makes a sound that would make you, get up and start looking around. You know what I'm saying? This makes no sense to me, but let's continue.
Come on, honey.
Why did he do this to this woman? You need to explain to me why somebody would need to break in to do this. I'm sorry. And listen, I don't care if I am your neighbor. I don't care if I'm your cousin. I'm not embracing you just right away. That's just not happening because the world is a crazy place.
I don't understand.
Getting a squad to look at you? I mean, you think you need squad come just to look at him?
What are you doing? Are you snotting? Are you trying to make yourself throw up? What are you doing, sir? And the Academy Award goes too. Are you serious? Can I get 25 of y'all to hit the like button, please? I would really appreciate it.
The girls don't know. The girls are
That's what you
sleeping.
just said.
Can I take? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
I don't know what to do either.
This is crazy. Now, for those of you that are just now joining us, Caleb Flynn was arrested and charged with the unaliving of his wife, Ashley Flynn. This happened around February the 16th. The reason why we're covering this on the Mad Church Disease channel is because Caleb is the former worship pastor over at, he worked at Christian Life. This happened in the couple's home in Tipp City, Ohio, which is about 15 miles north of Dayton, Ohio. And so this is why we are covering this. Well, yeah, because the police have seen this a million times. People have seen this a million times. You know darn well that nobody goes through your house and kills one person. Oh, I just want her. Boom. And shoots her and leaves you and leaves the two children, runs out the door and gone. No. They need to look into Caleb's finances, and they also need to look and find out, do Caleb have a chick on the side? I bet he got a chick on the side. I bet he got a chick on the side. Bitches coming out sooner or later. He got a chick on the side. Y'all just wait. He got a chick on the side. Y'all watch what I tell you.
I'm in shock. Yeah, I think maybe.
Do you want to sit down on the steps?
Do you have a blanket? Can we get him a
Yep.
blanket?
Yep.
Maybe sit him in some fire. Oh, and they got a golden doodle. Oh, they got a golden doodle. Y'all see the golden doodle that was in the door? Look at the dog. Oh, they got a golden doodle. Oh, man. That girl done lost her life over some bull jive. Yeah, isn't that crazy, Kim? I know this is going to be insignificant to you all, but he has shoes on. When you put your shoes on, sir? When you put your shoes on? Maybe he put his shoes on when the police arrive. Because I wonder when you put your shoes on. I hate to say this even to the white folks that are watching me, because I know I have some of y'all in the bushes. Let me always say this. When have y'all ever seen the police show up and white folks have on shoes? They don't never have on shoes. Even when they get arrested, they don't never have on shoes. I'm just saying they don't never have on shoes. Go watch an episode of Cops if you don't believe me. They be getting arrested and they don't never have on no shoes. My shoes. That's the one thing you always hear the white folks saying. With my shoes, they don't never have on those shoes. I'm just saying.
Who walked around in the back?
What's that?
Who walked around in the back? The deputies?
Deputies.
None of us have walked around in the back?
No.
Do you not want us to?
I don't.
Let.
I was gonna wait till dogs got here. We have 2 dogs down
Okay.
here. I just had them go around and put up. I don't know. Colt might have went around some to put up the tape.
Yeah.
That would have been it.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, Troy said they could bring a drone, but we don't even know what they were looking for. I mean,
well, see, here's the thing. How do you, in the middle of a little small town like this, somebody with all of these houses spread all apart, choose your home, go through your garage, into your truck? No. I don't believe this. Not one bit. I'm sorry. Where did he put these shoes on? I'm for real. Listen, I am a crime junkie. Y'all listen to me. That is a crucial piece. When you put these shoes on, and I would want to confiscate them shoes immediately. I want them shoes immediately for blood splatter. I want your shoes. That's the first question I want to know. When you put these shoes on.
I froze.
And here's another question, Cadence. Did you chase the intruder outside? Why do you have on shoes? What were you doing with these shoes on? No, she was in the bed. From what I understand, the wife was in the bed. She was shot in the bed. Let's keep going from my understanding, but let's see.
And then I ran, and the door to the garage was wide open.
This is so good.
And then
You see how that cop looked at her? The other cop. You see how he looked at her? I'm just saying.
How long were you here before we got here? Like 20 seconds?
yeah, not too long.
Okay.
'Cause I think I seen your guys' lights.
Yeah. No cars came driving out of
No,
here?
I didn't see nothing.
I didn't see anything either. All down high.
And
I didn't see
I
anything.
came first when I came in. I started going fast, and they said,
Yeah.
what the,
Yeah.
I hit my siren.
Oh, yeah.
And then I turned the siren off a ways down, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't scare no one.
Yeah.
And then
Oh boy.
I couldn't find it the first time.
Well,
the
the side door is what's open.
it's open still.
Yeah, it is. There was a fridge in front of it.
Now, in following this story,
Okay. There's something called forced entry. If the side door was open, is there a sign of forced entry? Because now that's my other question. And then the lady says there's another side door, but there was like a refrigerator in front of it, and you had to move this refrigerator, right? You understand what I'm saying? So still, I'm not buying it. I just don't buy this whole story. Yeah. Well, that's the way it sounds, you know. Yeah, right. And then there's no such thing as no perfect life. I know he is, because I am too. I would have took him the same night. Listen here. The dog should have been barking and kept barking. If nobody heard the dog, but we're gonna stay on this case. Oh, yes, we are. Praise the Lord. Because I want to see how the former worship pastor, Mr. Caleb Flynn, who was the former worship pastor of Christian Life Church, who happens to be 39 years old, ladies and gentlemen, apparently at 2:30 a.m. on the morning of February the 16th, he apparently allegedly has offed his wife, and this is a former American Idol contestant as well. I'm not buying this entire story. I'm not buying it at all.
It was clear that on the surface, Caleb was the last person who so many people thought could do something like what he's accused of doing to his wife. Caleb was actually once an American Idol contestant. He appeared on the show in 2014, and they did a little feature on him in the episode. And he is quoted in that episode as saying that he just loves his wife. But more than a decade later, we are dealing with a very, very scary situation. Now, in the hours after Ashley was killed, police say that there was a working theory that this was a burglary that went violent. And that definitely put the people of Tipp City on edge. Police put up drones. They used dogs to try and figure out where an alleged intruder would have come from, where they went. But
I think that's the police trying to dot all their I's and cross all their T's. What did they steal? If it was a burglary, and then here's my question. If it was a burglary, who's going to tell them the stuff that was being stole? It would have to be Caleb, right? Caleb would have to say these things are missing. So how did you assume it was a burglary when all he's over there doing is like, you know, how are you doing all of that? You understand what I'm saying? I'm sorry. This is just how my mind works. Caleb is the only person that's going to be able to tell you what's missing, right? The worship pastor is the only one that's going to be able to tell you what's missing. Caleb over there making all kinds of unique sounds. This is crazy. And he's full of it. I don't care what nobody say.
there was no sign of the intruder. One thing you do notice in watching the body cam, though, for as terrified as the public was in the hours after Ashley was killed, because the police chief said that they were working through a theory that this was a burglary gone bad. That was their words. You do notice police from the beginning, they're keeping things very professional. They're very even keeled emotionally. And it seems that even though Caleb is telling this terrible story about what he says happened, and he's certainly emotionally hysterical, police still are looking at him as if he is someone who could be a suspect in this case.
Duh. Of course they have to look at him like that. A side door to your house, your a possible weapon that was inside of your truck, and your wife gets shot by the one weapon that you got over there in your truck. One of the weapons, because you got four. Come on, man. Okay, let me read what you said here. The police red light has to know during investigation evidence is linking back to him. Absolutely, 100%. 100%.
Everything? Yeah. The back door is open. There's like a door on the side right there. It's open. So
you guys cleared the garage and everything?
Yeah. We didn't. The truck, the center console of the truck's open, and that's where he said he keeps his gun. So
who shot?
The wife.
In the same room with him?
Yeah.
Did you hear what he said? Who shot? The wife in the same room as him? Yeah. Makes no sense whatsoever. Makes no sense.
In her bed, in the bed.
He didn't hear anything?
I haven't talked to him. Corey's the one that's talked to him.
But y'all hear the question he said? He said he didn't hear anything. Wasn't that what I just said? This is bull jive. Let me just tell you right now. Just a mess.
Now, here's the body cam of an officer talking to an EMT about what they saw when they went into the bedroom and saw Ashley's body.
I know you're not certified. Tell me this. How long do you think she's been gone for? I mean, probably
not long.
Okay. We're just trying to figure out why in the hell, where was he at? Because we got here about a burglary call.
Yeah, I'm guessing, but not hours.
Okay.
But they'll be able to get her body temperature.
Okay. And y'all know, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, for all of the studying that I've done, the way that they're able to really tell how long a person has been dead, it's like a liver thing that they stick through the body and it gives them like a temperature, and they're able to figure it out based on the temperature from all of the stuff and the crime stuff that I watch. Listen here, Regina, the whole story is ridiculous. And how do you be laying next to somebody and the only person that gets shot is your wife, and they doing a burglary? They don't even shoot at you to stop chasing them. You understand what I'm saying? That don't even make any sense. Everybody always know that don't make any sense.
They will be able to tell you a time.
Okay.
It hasn't been 5 hours.
No. Okay.
Her color
Recently,
the color was still good.
Okay.
But not cold. But
Okay.
it was gray matter at the exit wound.
Yeah, I seen I knew she was gone, but
I don't have to get a name and date of birth if you come by the station later.
yeah, we'll get the stuff.
Or we can hang out too.
Yeah, if you want. Yeah.
They want to hang out because they don't want to go to another emergency right away. They want to make sure that they could just, and a lot of these times, a lot of these guys, the EMT guys aren't, they have days where they don't do nothing. I'm just saying, that's just the truth. As well as firemen. Firemen, sometimes they don't be doing nothing.
Hang out.
We're going to be pretty much hanging out here too until detectives get here.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
Now, police definitely seem to have questions, but they say since Caleb is so hysterical that they're waiting for him to calm down and for detectives to arrive before they question him further. Here is that friend on the front porch of their house, comforting Caleb with a blanket, asking questions to police.
It just happened that he just called
Yeah.
you?
Yeah. I would say probably 40 minutes ago now.
Listen, if I had a house in this neighborhood and y'all told me that somebody came and shot up and left him, and we all in the same neighborhood, if there's anybody in my house right now, I'm calling, waking them up, saying, make sure every door is locked. You understand what I'm saying? Because if this burglar is brazen enough to come in the middle of the night and shoot somebody who's lying in their bed, they would be brazen enough to do. You understand what I'm saying? The logic of this is stupid. It's just dumb. I need 25 of y'all to hit the like button, please. Please do so.
With the girls you're saying laying down? She's sound asleep. You know, she knew nothing.
She told me to sleep on the couch, but I was coughing. I shouldn't have listened.
You hear what he said? Y'all hear what he said? She told me to sleep on the couch. I shouldn't have listened. Did y'all hear what he said? I know it's kind of, y'all might have to go back and pull it. She told me to sleep on the couch and I shouldn't have listened. I don't care if you was on the couch, bro. Well, maybe were they aiming at you now? Since you wasn't in the bed? Maybe they was aiming at you.
Now, eventually, Caleb, wrapped in that blanket, is walked to an ambulance to be checked out and then to a police car where police say he voluntarily went down to the station to answer some questions. This is video of Caleb giving his DNA voluntarily to police. Now, we don't have timestamps on this body cam video, so we don't know just how many hours after police arrived at Caleb's house where this is happening.
I'm sorry to meet you under these circumstances, sir. Again, you can call me Will. Now, what was your first name, sir? Caleb.
Now the dance begins, ladies and gentlemen, because let me tell you, there is a dance that once you get into this court, into the police station, you have to start dancing, and you got to either tell the truth or you're going to end up exposing yourself. And y'all know he ain't doing it. Y'all know all of that's gone now. So let's take a look, because all of that he done dried up his tears. Okay.
All right.
For me or from out of town.
Regina, I was thinking the same thing. You're correct. Most of the time, you only get told to sleep on the couch when there's problems, right? I'm just saying. Come on, fellas, y'all know what it is.
Phone and everything.
I'm gonna try to get everything processed with that we would need, and we'll see what we can do about as far as like getting it back to you as soon as possible. Yeah. But unfortunately, in the situation, it's kind of standard for us to collect everything. Okay. I'm gonna step out since you're doing your thing with him. If you need anything, just
okay.
All right.
Pretty simple process. So, I'm sure Detective Morgan.
I also noticed that the shoes in that bag are not the same color shoes that he was wearing at the house. So hopefully they got his shoes in another bag, because them shoes is not the same color. Little things like that I pick up on. And if I let me just go back just a tad. Look at the shoes, the color of the shoes in the bag.
Doing your thing with him if you need anything.
Can y'all see the color of them shoes? They're not the same. That is not the same color shoe he was wearing when they was at the house. That's not the same shoe. I just thought I'd point that out. Listen, Uncle Fred, they probably sleep. Them houses are kind of spread apart too, but they should be out there. Somebody had to hear something. Them not the same color shoes. Them not the same shoes. Let me go right on.
Okay.
All right.
Pretty simple process. So, I'm sure Detective Morgan. Yeah, I got one. Thank you. Kind of told you. So for touch DNA, if there's stuff left at the residence, this would eliminate you. Like if the crime lab, they see it and they're like, okay, no, this matches the homeowner. So we need, or it doesn't. So now we have.
That's a poor explanation for wanting DNA. First of all, sir, we need your DNA. We're trying to find your wife's killer. Enough said. You don't need to go into all of that drama. Your wife's been murdered. I know you care about her. Open up your mouth and let me swab your mouth and get out of this. And see, this is all, and I know that sounds kind of rough coming from me because I'm not a police officer, whatever, but yeah. This man was over there. He wants the murderer found, right? Open up your mouth and shut up. And we know there's going to be evidence of you in the house, et cetera, because you live there. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. Some ain't right. We gonna keep on this case. Oh yes, we are, because I tell you, there's a lot going on in the world.
This other profile
with a bunch of criminals and liars.
Okay. So with these, it's real simple. It's sterile. New packaging. So if you just open your mouth and then I just put it in and I swirl
open
it
up
around
your
on
mouth.
your cheek
Shut
a
up.
couple
Go,
times.
hurry up. Open up your mouth.
Now, we don't have interrogation video of Caleb, the back and forth that he had with officers when they questioned.
And when they release that interrogation video, we will be going through it. Oh, yes, we will.
Questioned him about his wife's murder. We do know, based off court records, the 911 call and body cam video, what Caleb's side of the story is. But it is unclear what, for police, was the reason they decided to arrest him and charge him with his wife's murder. What is that key piece of evidence that could lead to a conviction? We're obviously a long way away from that. Now, police.
Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen, Kristi Noem has been fired. Everybody knew that was coming. She's just been doing a disastrous job. So Donald Trump just fired Kristi Noem, just so that you all are aware of that. That's breaking news.
Have also not said what they believe the motive is, though there is a lot of speculation online about it.
Don't know much about the situation other than sounds like a home invasion and went bad or something like that. So.
Oh, you think they might have bought those? Those might be clothes from the house that they just let him get so he could put those on. Well, what happened to them other pair of shoes? I want to know what happened to them other pair of shoes. Anyway, y'all hit the like button.
All right, let me check with the detectives real quick if they need.
Let me see. Yeah, let me get them shoes. Let's get them.
Boxers, if they do, then I'll ask. But
I want all that. Give me all that. Yes, Lord, hallelujah. Give me them shoes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can open.
Now, here's the moment where Caleb is put under arrest.
I need you to stand up for me, bud. When you place that over at us. All right.
Step forward.
You want evidence?
What's that?
Turn around for me, sir.
We're not going to discuss that here. Okay. There's
Put your
a time
hands
and a place
together for me, like.
Did Patrick call you?
What's that?
Did Patrick call you?
Now, I didn't know that he was calling me, so.
His lawyer's supposed to be calling him right now.
Okay, yeah. We'll get in touch with him.
I'm being cordial and being cooperative, so I'm not being.
You want to give him a hug real quick and go ahead and do that?
Yeah, well, I mean, come on, you all. You're in a house with your 2 children, your wife, and your wife is unalived. Your children never wake up. None of the neighbors hear anything. This is crazy. This is crazy.
I'm sure people come up. There's absolutely no evidence. They know how much you love that woman. You're going to be okay. If you're strong, you're Sammy. You're strong. You're okay. This will work out.
Sir, do you have anything that's going to poke or stick me? Any sharps or anything?
He hasn't eaten in days. Can you get some water at least while you're taking him?
Don't give him food.
Are we holding non-priority calls then?
Listen here, Heavenly Dove, let me just tell you this. You have to be a sinister, special kind of individual to unalive the mother of your own children. You have to be a special kind of person to unalive anybody anyway. But there are extenuating circumstances. Sometimes your life could be in danger, all kinds of things, right? But to literally take the woman that you have made love to, that has birthed and given you one of the greatest gifts in the human experience, which is the gift of a child, and to unalive her. And somebody says, and she was expecting. Lord have mercy. That could be also a motive too, because he might not have wanted any more kids, and they might have been fighting about that. But if you lay down, you're gonna get up with whatever you get up with. Amen.
I got a fraud that came in.
Relax your arms for me for a second, sir. Can you spread your legs for me real quick?
Now, just to give you guys a recap, he was arrested and charged with unaliving, felonious assault, and tampering with evidence. So he was tampering with something over there at the house in connection with his wife's unaliving. Her name is Ashley. She had 2 gunshot wounds and was pronounced DOA at the scene, ladies and gentlemen. He pled not guilty at arraignment, and the bond was set at $2 million. Okay. Here's what the authorities are alleging. Caleb unalived his wife and is charged with what I just said, and tampering with evidence. Caleb has pled not guilty. The investigation and legal process, of course, is ongoing. No motive has been reported at this particular point in time. So no motive has even been entered into at this particular point. So let's see what we can get from the rest of this video.
Just walk with us.
It's unclear who the person is by Caleb's side, but you can see here just another example of someone who just cannot fathom that he is the one who killed his wife. Caleb is then cuffed and he's shipped down to the county jail. At his first court appearance, the judge asked Caleb if there was anything he had to add, and this is what he said.
Is there anything you would want to tell me about that?
Sir, I just want to take care of my daughters. I'm not at risk.
I understand. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Well, the court is going to order a $2 million blanket bond in this case, covering all of your charges. Should you post bond in this case, the court will order that you be on pretrial services electronically monitored house arrest Furthermore, the court will order that you will have no contact whatsoever, directly or indirectly through a third party, with. You are not permitted to speak to them in any way, shape, or form. That includes electronic communications.
Caleb,
Okay, now I need y'all help. Who y'all think they don't want him to talk to? Do you think because if he's going to be on electronic monitor, you guys think they're going to forbid him to see the children, or maybe the people that have the children? And here's another question for y'all, if y'all can help me out. This bond, will he be allowed to go to a bond person and put down a specific amount of this bond? Because I didn't, the way that was worded, it was sounded like he has to put down the whole $2 million, right? But I don't know. Where's Daryl Moore when you need him? Yeah. He is in jail. Well, no, he got out, I think. You might be right. Somebody said the children. Oh, okay. Yeah, I would think so, because this is a weird case.
originally was charged with 1 count of murder, 2 counts of felonious assault for the amount of bullets he allegedly fired at his wife, and 2 counts of tampering with evidence.
Oh, Lord, y'all. So he fired more than 1 bullet. So he fired multiple shots trying to kill her. Because, see, here's my thing. Even if you in the living room and you asleep on the couch in the living room, if you heard the first shot, that should have triggered you to get up, jump up, and try to go towards where the sound was or something. You understand what I'm saying? You got 4 weapons in your home. Oh, man. No.
For allegedly trying to stage the crime scene to make it look like a break-in that went violent. Flynn has pleaded not guilty to the charges, though, and he is due in court next on March 26th for a preliminary hearing.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and y'all know that the Mad Church Disease will stay on the case because it was a former pastor arrested, an American Idol contestant, Mr. Caleb Flynn. And so, yeah, that is the situation as it states at this particular point in time. I'm fascinated by cases like this, number one, because I'm always into my law and crime. For those of you that know me, y'all know I love law and crime. And actually, I didn't even know my cousin. My cousin has actually started like a law and crime channel. And we'll be talking about her channel a little while later. But yeah, I'm amazed. And it is sad. And so we pray for Ashley's family. We pray for her daughters. We pray for all of those who are connected to their lives because this is a sad situation. So that's about $200,000, right? Yeah. So that's about $200,000. So so you got to put that down in cash just to get out of there. So somebody's got to get his dude. Is that because that's the way I think it works, right? This is why I need Daryl Moore, because okay, somebody said yes, because I'm like, okay, this is crazy. This is crazy stuff right here. But that's the story. And you guys heard that story first here on the Mad Church Disease channel. Remember, we actually covered this story on February the 23rd of last month. And you guys know I be trying to keep up with all of the cases. And this is another reason why you guys should be subscribed to the channel. If you have not yet subscribed to the Mad Church Disease channel, because I find all of these little obscure cases, church-related cases that other vloggers and other people are unaware of. But I definitely think you guys want to make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. If you are supporting the channel today, please make sure you do so. The Cash App information is on the screen. Yeah, and I'm going to be doing a whole unveiling of her channel soon, Heavenly Dove. So we'll get there. But we will get there. Yeah, the 10%. Now, let me ask you a question. And see, this is why I need Daryl. So let me ask y'all a question. So when a person has to put down that amount of money, let's say he refinances his home. If the home is worth that much, or he could do, but I don't think the way that house looked. Never mind, forget that question. Because only people that's paying that kind of money out here is in California. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. But my mind is just I'm wondering how he got out, because I do believe at one point he got out. And so yeah, that's why I'm like, where did he get $200,000 from? Okay, how does it work? Because you do have to give the $200,000 to the bond company, right? The 10%. So the 200,000's got to come from somewhere. So where did he get $200,000 from? This is just a question I have. I'm sorry, y'all. That's just how my mind be working. But yeah, this is an interesting situation, ladies and gentlemen. And I just we're counting down to the hearing of Brian Karn. Yes, Lord, amen. Praise the Lord. On April the 30th, keep in mind that Brian Karn is supposed to stand before the judge, ladies and gentlemen. And I am looking forward to him having to do that as well. And so stealing all, the government's money. But yeah. So and our taxpayer money as well. So that's all I'm saying. Oh, here's another scenario. Let me give y'all this. So I've been talking to some people. Do you all think that the reason why Donald Trump and them came in and gutted all these government agencies and fired all these people was because they had a plan to go to war since the beginning? And maybe that's why they took it and call it the Department of War. They changed the name to the Department of War. Do y'all think they had this in their mind from the whole time before Donald Trump became president again? Just kind of like the Project 2025, whatever that project name of that crap was. I think, we've been thinking over here. We've been doing a lot of thinking over here. I think that this might have been the plan all around. No, go ahead, Lynn. I know where you are. I know what you're doing. But this seems a little weird. Okay. All right. Got you. Yeah, I got you. But I'm still on the Epstein files. I'm calling this the Epstein war at the end of the day, regardless. And to me, Benjamin Netanyahu is he deserves to be brought up on war crimes. I'm so serious. But all of these heads of countries, when they do these things, they're never brought up on charges. Even when George Bush Jr., because I felt like George Bush Jr. and Dick Cheney should have been brought up on war crimes. And that's just what I believe. Them two should have been brought up on war crimes. I believe that. And I'm sorry, but Benjamin Netanyahu should be brought up on war crimes. And now he done made Donald Trump complicit in this foolishness. That's just how I feel. Somebody said, sorry, it sounds like the church he was employed by. Who knows? Yeah. That's what I thought. I know property could be put up, but I don't know how that whole thing works, because I try to stay completely away from the system, period, because that whole system is wicked and it's ungodly. And that's just, can I get 20 more of y'all to hit the like button? At least 15 of y'all, please. I don't trust the whole system. I'm just saying. I don't trust them. I don't trust them. I don't trust them at all. That's just me. Ladies and gentlemen. All right, you all, thank y'all so much for tuning in today. I am so grateful to have every single one of y'all. Just keep your finger pressed and locked here. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. But see, here's the thing, Cadence. He keeps trying to do everything Obama does. He's thinking that we're going to respect him at the end of all of this. Oh my God. I don't respect Donald Trump one bit. Nor do I respect anybody that's connected to him. And that includes Paula White and all the rest of them. They're a bunch of crooks and criminals, if you ask me. But that's the way I am, ladies and gentlemen. That's how I feel about it. Shout out to all of you that are watching. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Y'all make sure that y'all stay locked on the channel. If you have not yet subscribed to the Mad Church Disease channel, we are on our way to 22,000 subscribers. I need for you all to help us get there. Please hit the subscribe button if you have not yet done so, and make sure that you guys are subscribed to the channel. And so I appreciate you guys so much, and thank y'all so much for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it. All right, guys. I'll either see you later today or see y'all shortly. So on the next video, I will be having another story for you. And I've got a couple of stories that I'm working on. So, I got to put all my stuff together. Y'all know I'm not a fly-by-night vlogger. So I will definitely be checking back with you guys. But I covered this story, and there was a reason why I covered this story, because I knew there was going to be some interesting details to this story. Now, the defense, because I love stuff like this. I'm interested to hear what the situation is going to agree, what it's going to be. You know what I mean? I'm really interested. Well, we've all been threatened by Iran many times. That's all they've been doing. What's up, cuz? This is what they do. This is what they do. Oh, God. I don't even know if it's that deep. I'm going to be honest with you. I just think these people are dumb and stupid. And I also think that they think that by doing this stuff that they're going to hasten the second coming of Jesus. I really do. I think these white evangelicals, that they plan these things and they want to go to war, the Middle East, and they want to do all these things because they want to make sure that they're doing whatever. Somebody said they're giving him the business in jail. Oh, my God. But you guys know I cover a lot of stuff over here, Heavenly Dove. I really do. I try to be well-rounded because I know a lot of times nobody wants to hear every day about everybody who got arrested because all the preachers be getting arrested every day. And then they be mad at me for talking about it, but they do be getting arrested every day. But the funny thing with this guy, the thing that really made me want to cover this story, y'all want to know the truth, it was the it was the crying for me. He said, I said, oh no. I said, I know this grown man is not making these weirdo sounds. I was like, I know this is not this grown dude. I'm like, all right, so let me really check in on this particular situation. But we're going to keep up to date with this case. Oh, yes, we are. Praise God. And then Friday night, I'm going to go hang out with my cousin on her channel. I got to work on her stuff now. So shout out to all of you guys. Love and appreciate y'all. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button on your way out if you didn't hit it on your way in, and I'll see you guys on the very next episode. Thanks everyone for watching. Your support means the world to us. Please make sure that you hit the like button, and please make sure that you subscribe to the channel, and make sure you hit the bell icon, and make sure you press all notifications so that way you will never miss any of the exclusive content that comes on my channel. Make sure that you never miss a video. Now, I try to go live every day about 2:30 Pacific Standard Time, which is about 5:30 Eastern Standard Time, and then I come back at night at around 8:30 Pacific Standard Time, which is about 10:30 Eastern Standard, with some more exclusive content. So if you want more Mad Church Disease show content, we'd love for you to become a member, a revolutionary member of our channel. Please make sure that you hit the join button that's right next to the subscribe button or somewhere around here so that you guys can receive access to special community posts. You guys get all of the access to my community only lives, because we've got some sipping chats that we're going to be doing, and you guys will get exclusive content. So just make sure that you head on over to the channel page, click on the join button, and make sure that you do that. Thanks again for watching. I appreciate your love and support, and I'll see you on my very next video.
We are Mad Church Disease, helping you understand that Jesus plus nothing is everything. This is a show for everyone, believers and non-believers, from churched to the unchurched. Help us grow the channel by supporting our non-profit causes and create more consistent content. Donate by Cash App or PayPal, or buy us a coffee at buymeacoffee.com.